Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Everybody know video, I'm gonna do that, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna do a video about, Roxy murder, how he had, post on his, on his, I say Instagram, or, about his health and how he's, I guess, fight for, hunger strike. So he's in prison for 21 years and how he's, you know, I said doing bad right now. So he said that his health is declining due to him, not receiving top treatment in prison. So he's in prison for, basically I said the murder of the 16-year-old boy. That he claimed that he was accused of shooting the dude. How that how see murder is doing 21 years of prison. So he I'm saying being there for let me see. I think he been there since 2002 or 2003. I think, and how he been there for 21 years. So he been there for, facing this charge, man. But how I don't know. I feel like see murder, man. He's in there for a long time, so he's said I'm said I don't know. They got problems, with the courts. Basically the whole I said the whole prison system, out there, So I probably say, out there, I say, in New Orleans, in how long prisons, out there, in Louisiana, kind of like different from up here, from Alabama, from up there, man. But and so I feel like see murder. Man, he's facing on how he doing life in prison, so he's doing his time and how he not getting good treatment in prison. So I feel like that see murder have to take the stand to to fight the type of thing that is going on in the prison system to where like certain inmates who are not getting treatment in prison by the people and how they getting, not getting no good treatment in prison by people who trying like I guess feed the guard feed the inmates in prison. So I feel like see Murder, he's a dude that's been there for 21 years, so he's fighting this charge they got, man. But and I feel like it's kind of hard for him to like to make any type of moves in prison. So I guess he had to do this thing to get type of things out to the internet to where that he want to like give people I think some awareness about basically I see the whole hunger strike going on in prisons and how the prisons can be tough, man. By if if someone who is not giving them proper food means that they're gonna start a death, means that they're gonna start a death, means that I don't know. I feel like see Murray, he's getting like malnourished in prison because he's not getting the same treatment on how they trying to like treat inmates as dogs. I don't know if like the prison systems can treat inmates like dogs because they feel like they're not gonna give them I say the type of treatment in prison because it gets tough for crowd anyway. But so I feel like so I think it's a murder out there out there I say Louisiana is facing life, man, for basically what he accused of doing. But and I feel like I hope Samurda gets his fair chance in life to get out, man. But and I feel like it's kind of wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of wrong for Samurda to be treated bad in prison, man, because like he's a rapper, but I think rappers getting treated like less human. But I feel like I think rappers getting like targeted, man, by the judge. I said the whole court system out there, man. But I feel like see murder, he's a rapper. They got what so I probably say that he is a big well known rapper. And the face like time in jail, man. How he's facing life in prison. So I feel like that he's a dude that lost his freedom back over 2 1 years ago, man, due to him, getting false accused of shooting, this boy and how the boy had got killed, the club, and how she murdered him. Man, he facing this time, in jail, man. But I feel like, it's a thing where, I think she murder have a chance to get out. I don't know, but I don't depends on how they might look at it, man. By him, being I said rapper who got charged with this type of crime, but I feel like see murder. He's a dude that been there for a long time, man. About 21 years ago, man. 21 years ago. So I feel like yeah, so I feel like that he been there for a decade. Back over 2003 or 2002. So I feel like that hope see murder gets treated good and yeah, I say that yeah, I mean, so I hope that he gets like a fair chance, to get out, man. But I don't know, man. So I don't know what it might be, for his future, man. But hopefully, might get a chance to get out one day. But so I don't know. I guess it gets like kind of like too much more, um, real in prison, man. But prison life can be rough, especially like if somebody who doing like if someone who's been there for a long time, stay, it's kind of hard to get them, treated by the medical people in prison. So I feel like, see, murder, he is, I guess, starved to death because, like, on how they are, on how he treated in prison. So I feel like he treated prison, poorly, badly, man. How he's not getting, I don't know, I guess I say any type of help in the junk. So I feel like that Steve Murder, he's a dude that's been there for a long time. Like how he, I don't know, might get out soon or in the future, man. But who knows, man. But so I don't know. I feel like it's kind of sad that he's doing time, out there, I say out there, in Louisiana prison. So how he's doing his time. And how I don't know, I feel like he falsely accused of shooting the dude, man. But I feel like robbers know about him already. How like on how he got charged type of crime, but I feel like see murder, might get out real soon, or I might say that he might get out, but so I guess it depends on how they might look at it, either one, on how they might give him a type of chance to live, man. But so I don't know, I feel like I don't know, I feel like it gets kind of like too much more of crowded prisons because people who trying to help inmates to get better, or so I guess it's like due to their health reasons, so how the health might decline, they might die in prison, man. But for like see murder, he is confident that he will get out, so he might get confident to where that he will fight the hunger strike. They're gonna know, and like in prisons and how prison can be like overcrowded and tough to to be in that junk, man. And so I feel like he might fight this thing, man, out there, man. But so man said he's doing his time right now, man. But so make sure you like, comment, and show us a peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.